All right. Today is Sunday, May 12th, 2024. We're evaluating the weekly fundamental analysis coming up for USD indexes, primarily US30 and NAS100 based on prior experience. Really trying to break down the major red folder news, if there is any for these particular days, to look for pieces of scheduled news that could be of high impact that are going to be messing up our technicals. So if there is increased volume coming to the chart, it is going to jack up our technicals, a stop, an entry, or an exit. We definitely want to know about it, especially if it's already scheduled anywhere between a day to a week in advance. So taking a look at these, evaluating these dates and times, and putting them on our chart in our notes is important. So let's get into the analysis. Monday, May 13th. We do not have any major red folder news across the board for USD pairs. So that is going to be all clear, generally speaking, for USD. Not anything of major concern whatsoever. So in terms of holding up our technicals, we should be good to go. No major red folder news. Major USD red folder news. So go ahead and trust our technicals on Monday, tomorrow, the 13th. Let's take a look at Tuesday. Just have a little bit of news coming in here for USD. We have PPI and core PPI coming in at 8:30 a.m. Definitely want to be aware of that. Also, this is going to be of major noteworthy concern here, depending on the type of speech. 50% of the time, this is not a major deal. If he's just speaking, I mean the federal chairman, in this case Powell, speaking. If it's an announcement, he's coming to the podium as the Fed chairman. That can be a massive move in the market for anybody that has been trading when he's been on board. The other half of the time, not really a major deal. This one looks like due to speak at Netherlands Foreign Bankers Association, Amsterdam. Unless he's actually saying something out of pocket, it's probably going to be the other 50% of the time. So I don't think that's going to be a major deal there. But we definitely want to pay attention to that time just in case that could be an issue. Just in case he gets asked a point question about where the state of affairs are with the dollar, and that doesn't align. So we definitely want to pay attention to this one in particular. That's going to be pretty potentially impactful. This shouldn't be a big deal, but we do need to definitely mark that overall. So let's go ahead and put these in our notes. 8:30 a.m. we have PPI, and 8:30 again, core PPI, and Fed Chairman Powell speaks at 10 a.m. It's definitely something we need to mark on our charts. I wouldn't expect any major, I wouldn't place any major stops there that are too tight. Definitely want to be a little lenient with those if you're taking a position. If you're already in a position, this is just something to watch out for major retracements. But probably not a great idea to take trades around here unless you have just a pinpoint entry or it lines up with all your technicals, but just something to pay attention to there overall. Again, I don't think this is a major speech here where he's coming to the podium as the Fed chairman. He's just speaking at, looks like this Netherlands Foreign Bankers Association. So just something, again, to pay attention to. So Tuesday, that looks like it. Let's move on to Wednesday. Wednesday, USD, core CPI, core retail sales. And those aren't really big market movers, but this one right here is right here. USD CPI. That's going to be a huge market mover, massive volume coming into the market. So while this might be a potential concern here on Tuesday, this is a major concern right here overall. The market is definitely going to spike one way or the other, as it always does with CPI, official chair Fed speeches, and non-farm payroll. So this is definitely one that we may consider sitting on the market, sitting at 8:30. That's going to be before market open. It's going to impact the market open, and then it's going to have residual effects, of course, after those positions take place. So if you're looking at time frames, definitely want to go more higher than lower. So if you're looking at intraday levels, look at higher levels. You definitely want to look at max daily levels, potentially weekly levels, and monthly as well. Those are the type of levels likely to get tested with CPI. Personally, I'll probably be sitting out that day just because CPI tends to wreak havoc on my personal technicals. But that is just my own personal take on that. So let's just go ahead and take some additional notes on that, and just be aware that that is on the chart. So this again is one of the reasons why we want to do this. If we're just trading normally and just trading around 8:30, we'd see massive volume up or down, or potentially both. That's going to wreck some stops. So you definitely want to be aware of that in general. This is one of the main reasons why we do this, so that if we can see major issues ahead of time, we definitely can do that. Okay. 30. CPI. It's like a monthly and yearly release, so it might be a little bit more impactful than normal monthly, but still. CPI yearly. Empire State Manufacturing Index and retail sales also with that. I'm not as concerned with that, but if you look, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of news altogether. So if one wasn't enough to wreck the market, 6 probably will. So definitely higher time frame analysis for that day. All right. So again, personally, probably be sitting out that day, or just watching major key levels due to CPI, but that is just me personally. That looks like the rest of the news for USD on Wednesday. Let's go to Thursday. Likely going to see some residual effects carry over into 9:30, so this will be some stronger volatility, most likely Thursday, due to this carryover market reacting to that. These positions we get pushed one or the other. 8:30, we got unemployment claims. Not a major deal there, based on previous experience. That's probably will move the market a little, but I would consider that a minor spike in terms of USD, US30, and NAS100 spikes. Looks like they're so minor orange and yellow folder beyond that, or yellow folder through here. That's pretty much going to be just that 8:30 piece there. So not a major deal there, but that is noteworthy for trading in and around 8:30 on Thursday. Typically Friday, nothing real major there, so should be good to go for Friday. So go ahead and mark that. No major red folder news. So let's just go ahead and recap. Monday, trust for technicals, no major USD red folder news. Tuesday, 8:30 PPI, of course, PPI, more of minor news. 10 o'clock, the Chairman Powell speaks. Shouldn't be a big deal just due to the type of speech it is, more than anything else. It is a big deal when he speaks, but unless he's going to say something out of pocket or extreme, it should be okay. More of those bigger news things are scheduled. Wednesday, definitely need to pay attention to CPI at 8:30. 6 pieces of news are going to cause massive volatility. personally going to be staying on the market, but that's just me personally. I'm just looking at major key levels, unless I'm taking some pretty good positions on Monday and Tuesday, but we'll see how that plays out. Thursday should be relatively good. Minor piece of red folder news here at 8:30, and then Friday, good to go. So that is the fundamental analysis for this upcoming week, and good luck trading.